Hi, I'm Bob. I'm that totally blind guy since birth who is into Star Wars. And we're going to continue to take a look at some action figures from the non-canonical 2008 video game, The Force Unleashed. This first one is part of the 30th anniversary collection, and he was released in 2008. This, my friends, is Jedi General Rahm Kota. And he is one of the most interesting Jedi I think I have laid my eyes on, so to speak. I like the design. He's armored up. I remember reading in some forum or another in 2008, people would call him the Samurai Jedi, so I'm guessing he has a samurai look going on here. Got his green lightsaber going on. And he was portrayed by Cully Fredrickson in The Force Unleashed and The Force Unleashed 2. And he's got this lightsaber holster on his back. He doesn't come with a lightsaber handle. It would have been nice to have obtained a lightsaber handle. I do have his lightsaber handle, and we'll take a look at the figure that comes with pretty soon. It's just a really unique Jedi. He escaped Order 66 because he wasn't a part of any clone battalion, or he didn't command any clones. And so he was working with just a cadre of average Joes with guns and armor, and that's how he got out alive in the Star Wars Legends timeline. I hope Kota is eventually made canon in the Disney era, because he looks so cool. I like this design. I like the armor, shoulder pads, and I like the things that he has to overcome in the video games quite a bit. Although I guess if you added his story to the current timeline, it would be a little redundant. Fans might know what I'm talking about if you've seen Rebels. So there's his back again. We're going to set him aside and going to stand this second figure on figure stand here. If he'll want to cooperate with me. Didn't want to seem to cooperate at all. There we go. Okay, this is a heavy militia trooper. At least that's what they call them on Wikipedia. Heavy trooper, heavy militia trooper. And these are the guys that Kota has teamed up with, so they're not clones at all. Just rebels with big chain guns, or this version of him is. This is the only version of a militia trooper from Kota's militia that we got. He's part of a 5-pack, and a Toys R Us exclusive 5-pack at that. He was tough to find in 2011, I think. Like the backpack he's got on here. So is he a little too far to the right? I think he might be just a bit. Let me center him a little better. Got that chain gun in his right hand. And I'm sure Vader's secret apprentice took these guys out in no time flat, because he's a pretty powerful guy. And you can take the helmet off of this fella, so you can see the face underneath. Just put this aside. It's trying to roll away from me. There we go. And so there's the face. No helmet on. Center this guy a little better here. All right. Well, those are our figures for today. And quite a couple of interesting figures at that. Kota's militia trooper does come with some shoulder pads, but my friends, those are very, very tiny. They don't stay on his shoulders too well. If you want to raise the gun, the one on the right tends to fall off. And I had to fish around on the floor for a few minutes to find it. I mean, they're like tiny pieces of eggshell. And if you lose one of those, I mean, well, if you have ragdoll cats, they could eat them, which I don't want. So I have to keep the shoulder pads in a baggie, because, I mean, they will fall off just like that. So, and he is expensive on eBay, Mr. Rahm Kota's militia trooper. So I don't want to have to buy a second one of him. My word. Crazy, crazy expensive these non-canon action figures tend to be. And Kota is up there too, so I have to be very careful with Kota. He's got removable armor. You can take his chest armor off. You can take his little, well, capelets off of his shoulders, and his shoulder pads can come off. I haven't done that yet. It would probably take me forever to get the cape and the shoulder pads and everything back on him. But yeah, I just found that out today, actually, that, I mean, I can display him in 2 different versions if I want to. So I might play with it at some point and show you an armorless Kota. And so we'll have to wait on him, though, because I don't know if I don't know how well it would go for me to put everything back on. I don't know if the capelets are tied onto his shoulders, if they just slide right off. I really don't want to break him. Anyway, if you like what you see here, hit the like button, subscribe, and click the notification button so you'll be able to tell when I post anything Star Wars or non-Star Wars related in the future. Thanks for watching, and if you have any thoughts or opinions about The Force Unleashed or anything Star Wars, feel free to comment at any time. I'll hear you later. May the Force be with you. Bye-bye.